Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shortcut! 36 degrees right now. Getting this nice morning walk in. We just woke up like 10 minutes ago. And I've been making it a point to get up, go straight for a walk. Don't even think about it. Or even give yourself an excuse to not do the thing. You just go ahead and do the thing.
Yay. Maybe the signs, maybe the sign, that's it.
Oh, my man's got the burn going. This is this really cool thing people do in the South where they like burn their yard and it makes the grass come back so green. It's a practice I need to learn how to do. Look, it's still smoking. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the sun just coming through the trees like that. Oh man, that's gorgeous. Woo! The camera's still not doing it justice, but it's gorgeous nonetheless.
Look at the biggest thing.
Whoa. That girl is a gangster. There she goes. Is it blinding you?
Yeah.
So don't look directly into it. Gorgeous day out here. Ooh, the light on the face looks spectacular. Like I was saying for the 100th time. This is why you don't get YouTube videos from me. I can't get 5 minutes of talk time. Not with the 4.5-year-old chatty Cathy. Can't get no words in on no camera. So the loose subheading was camera time, and then I had come up with a very effective, it was an amazing title, and for some reason I did not write it down. And let this be a lesson to you. If you've never learned anything from me creatively at all, when you have a good idea, maybe even if you don't think it's a good idea, if it's an idea and it's your creation, you write it down. Because later on you'll figure out, you'll remember, I had a great idea and I want to use that idea, but I can't remember the idea. I just remember that it was useful. Yeah, write your stuff down, Matt. Write your stuff down, subscribers, supporters of this channel. And then next thing you know, you have all this work to look back on. And our phones are supercomputers. They can remember every single thought you ever have, especially if you wrote it down, bro. The theme of this video is camera time. I have the will, I have the motivation, I have everything I need to pick up the camera because I have cameras. But I also want to create quality content. So I was talking about Sam Sulek. Sam Sulek is a bodybuilding YouTuber. He's got millions. And I just heard of him, researching how to become a better vlogger. And his style of vlogging is literally just like getting in his car and hitting the record. He might do like the most minimal editing I've ever seen. It was inspiration because I was like, just like working out, just like with anything we do in the world, you guys just got to stay consistent. And when you stay consistent and when the passion is there, you'll get better. I think maybe a good theme for this video, like creative resistance, because although it's easy to pick up the camera and just hit record and do all the things, I want to create quality content that does something for you. You can leave with some type of a message, some type of a teaching or a lesson. I don't call myself a teacher. I feel like Socrates, one of the greatest thinkers, world-renowned, centuries later after his death, was known for telling people that he's no smarter than them and he knows nothing. Like that saying, wise men know they know nothing. I have beliefs, things that I feel are objectively true, but I can always change my mind in the face of new evidence. I commend myself for being the critical thinker that I am. I do well in the department of critical thought, and that's one thing that I want to share with y'all. Music, philosophy. I know, that's why we're going home. The common themes that I would like to talk about is like music and philosophy. Anime, of course. Yo, speaking of anime, I just got my wrap up from Crunchyroll. Like, I was proud of myself in learning that much Japanese. That they like, but 119 hours of watching anime is a lot. It's like a bragging right, but it's also a little embarrassing. Imagine all the things I could have been great at, If I want to beat myself up, if I want to be a negative person, I could talk about how 120 hours of learning how to play chess I would probably be a grandmaster or some shit like that. But it is what it is, man. The purpose of life is to enjoy it, is what I always say, before we move to our next body and our new birthdays. Who watches this channel and doesn't believe in reincarnation? Because if you don't believe in reincarnation, I want to say that this is what I was talking about before about the beliefs. I want to say that I know that reincarnation reincarnation is a fact, because there's too many people at this point in 2024 with the internet and your Google search engines. You can go look it up. There's so many people who have come back and was like, yeah, I remember my past life. And when you open up your mind to that possibility and you try to figure out what it implies, come on, baby, you start to see in the infinite vastness of the universe what all of this is really about. And it's mind-blowing. It's beautiful. I know, that's why we're going home, babe. If your hands are cold, blowing them like this. Close it like a fist. Yeah, if you blow it, you feel the heat in your palm? You feel it? Oh, to be a parent and to be able to teach the new humans things that we all think we know and just take for granted, such as warming up your hands. All right, I've talked a lot.
Gentle. No. Gentle. No. Gentle. Don't smack him. No. I said gentle. I said gentle, Lumi. You keep smacking him. Lumi keeps smacking Lumi when I tell her to be gentle. But she's not listening. She keeps smacking Lumi. Right there. Like that. Yeah. She loves baths. No, baby, do it like I can. Oh, we love Rumi.
Okay. Yeah, there's the new one.
We already got a cat.
How dare you love being with that nobody? Things plastic and don't even...
Yeah, get in here. What about it, Looney Rise? Okay. Alright then. This is our night, man. We just in here watching anime real quick. This joint called Orb on Netflix. It's about heliocentrism. It's pretty cool. Good writing. Lumi likes it. Especially the intros and the outros. Ain't that right, Lumi? She's full on sweet potato. And I'm missing my anime because I'm recording for you. You still watching this shenanigans list, maybe even. But I got what I got for today. Just put it out there. Maybe a little bit coming tomorrow. Get some final comments and wrap it up. To the next scene! Still one more sweet potato? You're not gonna be satisfied, so you get it all over the couch, huh? Alright, later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't quite finish up everything that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, as you can see, your boy cut his hair. And I'm just starting to like it. It took me a while, which I knew was going to be the case. It's such a stark difference, you know? You have all this hair for 14 years and you just cut it. Then you go to like this fade thing that I have, which is, it's alright. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I have a lot that I want to say about this physical confidence as it relates to creative resistance. And there's a lot of intricate, complex statements that I want to make, and I want to say them correctly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record this, what I wrote down, I'm going to just voice over. I hope you're cool with that. And I'm going to shut up now and let the voiceover start here. As you can see, cutting the locks off was long overdue. I felt like I had to finally say something about it. And I felt the weight difference as soon as I stood up. If my back was set up properly, I know for a fact I could dunk it. Probably on somebody. I remember thinking, yeah, the world is mine now, immediately after. But when I got home and it really started to settle in, I felt a tiny bit of thinning at top of the crown. And I got this weird ass sense of dread. And it was a feeling I hadn't felt since middle school. And that feeling got me thinking. That feeling I felt when I noticed my differences and wished away some of my, let's just say, most unique features. And I want to say that as an excuse I notice I give myself a lot for not creating is I'm not like cute enough. That said, don't get it twisted like I'm not a confident person, because I mostly am. And don't think I'm insecure because I'm mostly not. I'm real though, and therefore dynamic, and sometimes I'm not so excited about how sexy I am, you feel me? Basically, I get upset I wasn't born looking like Aaron Pierre. And I feel like a lot of us can resonate with that somehow. Maybe not, whatever. That's my piece at least. And obviously, I'm confident enough to speak about my apprehensions in front of the 700 million people who will watch this. And look, I'm here on your screen right now, so I'm alright. But I can't front. If Halle Berry told me I was fine, couldn't nobody tell me shit. Lastly, I just wanted to make the point that there is a standard I think most of us set for aesthetically pleasing facial features and body types. In fact, I know because we have several words dedicated to this phenomenon, like pulchritudinous. Some notable others are, my personal favorite is really poetic, eurythmy, or one that I've probably said more than any others, dime piece, or the one that the kids are saying these days, peak, yo, she's peak, yo, that's peak. And if you're not a dime piece, so to speak, or a 10 or whatever, you know, whatever the new shit is these days, you're fugly, you're a dub, you're ooh, what the new kids say these days, as opposed to peak is mid. Don't be caught out here being mid, bro. And I've noticed this since middle school, and I'm sure you have too, like in the cafeteria, especially if you had to move schools and like you had to navigate that whole dynamic. But it plays out in the cafeteria politics, and you see the hierarchy it creates within society as an adult. And I feel like we don't talk about this enough. Do we? Maybe I need to talk to more people. I don't know. It's prevalent in the culture everywhere though. People glorify the fat butt, the boobies, the BBLs, the men's beards, tattoos, etc. You know what I mean? My point to saying all of this is express that we can all strive to quiet these negative voices we hear in our heads that give us excuses to not create art because we don't fit in the predominantly preferred aesthetic we think the world wants, or the aesthetic we ourselves wish we adorned so dearly. I'm in my art, so it's easy to equate the response my art gets to my value as a human, and that's wild. And I'm here to tell you right now, fuck all that. Over and out. Thanks for coming to my YouTube video.